So it's about 20 minutes before 5 in the morning, and I was going to relax a little and get to bed. And then I realized I have to record another journal if I want to keep this streak going, which, of course, I do. Uh, this week I uploaded another video. It was the same one I was working on last week, and everything went really well with that. Basically, well, I shouldn't say everything went really well. It was a lot of work, and I think I learned some good lessons based off of it. The video was turning out to be a monstrosity. It was, as in, it was going to be a really big video. And I was kind of set on, well, if this turns out big, I've got good information here. And for no number of different reasons, I scaled it back. The one, basically, it's a video that was on its way to it was on its way to being like 30 minutes long, and I condensed it down into 11 minutes. And one of the reasons was just, I was like, I'm having a hard enough time getting this all written and um, fully researched and fact checked. And now I'm going to have to edit a whole video throwing in all these images. This is insane. Uh, but another thing is, I was thinking about just doing this on a regular basis. Is this the precedent I want to set that videos are always this hard to make? And of course, no. There's another aspect too, in that I think this was a video best kept shorter. I want to I want to make videos. Not that there can't be any difference in the time range, but I want to keep them generally, especially for certain types of topics, around the same time range. So presumably on the direct level is when people are at the end of a video and they're clicking to the next one, they're deciding if they want to watch something, they see something that's similar in length with a similar type of topic, and they might be more inclined to actually click on it and watch it if it's the same length as what they watched. They know what they're getting. The other aspect is there's something subconscious going there on there. It's people come to the videos, they're getting a certain flow of information, a certain experience. If you keep it all around the same range with like a 5 minute, 5 to 3 minute kind of window of variation, um, you can sort of, I'm not using the right terms there, but basically you can keep enough consistency that going on there that it's a good flow of people watching one video to the next, which is what I want to do. I want things to be more formulaic. Not that some videos can't break out of that, but I think a lot of the channels I enjoy, I like kind of knowing I'm going to get a certain something when I go to those channels' videos. I know the videos are going to be a certain length. And I think this paid off because the video has been, YouTube like shows how the video is performing compared to the 9 other most recent ones. It's currently our best performing one out of the last 10 videos. So not only was it nice to actually get the video done on time and not be getting absolutely no sleep, but I don't think it would have been performing this well if it was like a 30-minute long video. Heck, even if it was 17 or 20 minutes long, I don't think it'd be performing as well as it is. So I think all that was the right move. Now, of course, the thing is, if I don't learn from this experience, none of it matters because I'm going to be back to where I am with the next video. And this is something, when you're all emotional, like this is a video where I had spent so long working on it, and I was up really, really late, almost pulling one nighters 2 different days when I was because I was trying to make it a big video, then I had to condense it, and it was so crazy. When you're in that heightened emotional state, it's real easy to say, I'm never going to do something this crazy again. But you're going to be in exactly the same place if you don't have some kind of plan. If you don't basically have a plan that, okay, when I'm in a level headed state of mind, I'm not going to make this same problem. Um, so, one of the things I did is actually I found a use for ChatGPT this way is, and this might sound really weird, but I just presented my problem like I keep going over, with these video scripts, and it basically gave a few recommendations. The one that stood out the most to me was word length. And basically it's like, set a word length for your videos. And it broke it down further. It's like set word limits for the different sections of your videos too. So that's what I that's what I've started doing with this next script I'm working on. I basically came up with how long I want this to be, and then the different sections of the video. And once I kind of got that figured out well enough, I split up. Okay, based on this word length, how many words can be in each section? So that prevents me from going all these different rabbit holes and stuff. And it's something I kind of knew beforehand, but for me, there's something about having someone else there to be accountable to that is very powerful. This has happened at a lot of different points with me, and it's just happened enough where I know, it makes a big difference. And while ChatGPT isn't a person, it's still something kind of giving me a command to basically say, okay, it's not just like going on in my head. It's actually been manifested in a way, uh, and I think that's what is part of what will hopefully make it different this time. I've been working on this next video script, and so far it's been going really good. I've been following that method. And the reason I'm up so late tonight isn't that I'm pushed against the wall for time. I have a whole week till the next video comes out. It's just me wanting to get ahead, basically, so I can have the video ready to go a day or two in advance. And yeah, I'm hoping doing the thing with the word limit uh, helps keep the videos shorter. I discussed that in my last journal, how I need to come up with a sensible plan to make sure I don't fall back into the same old habits. There's one experience that always sticks with me where I mentioned this in the last journal, where I just sat in the same room as my brother and I busted out a really good script, and it didn't take that long to do, and it just flowed really nice. Like, this is sort of a script with four different sections, and all of them were sort of even in length. It just was really good. And you know, there was, at that time, I don't think I had any word limit that I was trying there. Uh, it was just like sitting in the room with someone. There was just this feeling of, okay, I can't go down tangents. I told myself I'm going to do this. I got to do it this way. So take that as you will. As usual, there's 100 different rabbit holes I want to go down here just in this journal, but what's limiting that is that I'm tired, I need to get to sleep, and I need to get back to work tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be back here next week.